Here's the garden going out. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're going up. This is just beautiful.
It's Barbara Borck-Hart, and we are back in the studio, and I have started another painting based on Andy and Kristen's garden. The garden is in Milford. It is filled with beautiful plants growing in a tangle all over the place. And what I did find, this is the third painting in the series of Andy and Kristen's garden. What I did find was this little group of an angel and bumpers from a boat that seem to be guarding the garden. They're sitting on a wall, they're pulling you back into the plane of the picture, and they are in front trying to protect the plants, or at least that's what it feels like to me. This is a group of guardians that are protecting all the wildlife growing in back of it. There's lots of flowers in here, different kinds of leaves, more flowers over here. This is a bumper on its side. They're all different colors. And here's another plant that will be in a different kind of pot over here. What I'm going to do is begin to put more texture into the stone wall. They are all sitting very comfortably on the ledge. They are not moving. The plants in back of them have all the movement going through them. So you get this feeling if you follow the leaves right through into the bumper. And that's what happens over here. You take this bumper, you go into that leaf, you go down this way. These are things that hold the painting together. So we're going to see what happens today, and we're going to keep going and see where we end up. Again, this is the third painting from Kristen and Andy's garden, which is just beautiful. It's filled with colored flowers, and you get this sense of just being overwhelmed by all this energy and the activity that's going on in their garden. It's wonderful. See, I'm working on the painting and it's evolving. The stone wall has become more defined, needs still a little bit more work, but it's definitely pulling you back in that direction. The little guardian angel is sitting on here, and he's really starting to take shape. There's a pot of florals over here. Well, it's a pot of green, it's a green plant. The florals are coming across this way. They're probably going to cross over in front of here because these are pushing them back. They're keeping them in the garden. And we're going to get some more defined in here and in here. And this will be a little bit more defined. So it's pulling together. You can feel the energy. This is going up. The leaves are going to pull you around. Some of them may actually come in front. And then right in front, there's going to be a flower coming up in here, which breaks up some of this huge diagonal. So you get pulling back. The flower is going to be pulling you down, possibly across. We'll see where it goes from here. Again, you can see I've worked on the little angel sitting on the stone ledge. He was sort of blending into the color of the stone, and I wanted him to pop a little bit, so I changed the color in there, which is very subtle, but there is a change. He's got a greenish tint to his wings, and in the shadows, he's got a broken foot over here, and he's definitely happy and leaning against the flowers along the ledge, guarding the plants. Now today I'm going to work on the pot over here. It's got a pattern on it, which is going to feel a little bit different from everything else over here. And then I'll work some more on the foliage. And then I've got to wait for it to dry to do any more work. Here's the third painting from Kristen and Andy's garden in Milford, Connecticut. These are, well, the little angel is the garden protector. He's sitting on a stone wall, protecting the garden. Actually, it seems like he might be absorbed into the garden any moment. You can see we put the diagonal in all along here, which is pulling you through. He's pushing the flowers in back of him, and the flowers in the front of him are starting to grow right in front of him. Now he is leaning back, and these are almost like guardians on a fence that protect the garden and what's inside it. And you can see the circles that take us around. There's this swoop up in here that actually makes a circular pattern, which is duplicated by these and by this, that pulls you through the whole surface of the painting. Anyway, the painting is finished. And this is the guardians, and I'm going to take you in for a close-up. Now this is on canvas, and you can see there's more texture here. In some places you can see the canvas showing through. In some places it's very thin, and in other places the painting has become quite thick. There's the flowers on the bottom of the wall again. And here's the little guardian angel in the center of the painting. Thanks for joining me on the journey of painting this. Enjoy the image, and I'll see you in the future when we start another one. Have a great day.